Sure, you can ask the question.
Well, because you said who wants to work on anger, and so I have my ex-wife said, you're angry at the world, you just don't know it. And I've said that, like, yeah, I'm angry, but I don't know what I'm angry at.
Ooh, you're in the right place, cowboy.
Good. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's
You're
where
exactly where you're supposed to be. You're
That's-
right in this room. There's no accidents and there's no coincidences. You are here because we need to make sure that your wife never says that again.
So she'll never say it again anyway.
Or you won't hear.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right, Terry. So today we're going to get rid of the emotion of anger.
That would be awesome.
Do I have your permission to release the emotion of anger today?
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Whilst you go into a light trance, I may need to touch your shoulders, your arms. Do I have your permission to do that?
Yes.
Do you have any pain, any parts of your neck or anything like that?
No.
Good. All right. So, if you were to know, how old were you the very first time you felt that emotion of anger?
If I were to know,
Yep.
I can guess that I wasn't smart enough as a child to know, but I would guess probably about, I don't know how old you are when you go to kindergarten if you're 5, but about 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
When my dad left my
Okay.
family.
It doesn't have to be exact.
Mhm.
So that's fine. So, whenever we go back to the first event, it doesn't have to be at a specific day that you remember an event. Sometimes what clients say is that the first event was, I was around 6, but I can't remember a specific event. That's okay. You know the kinds of things that happened when you were around 6. So it doesn't have to be on a Tuesday at 12 o'clock, this happened. It's the kinds of events that happened around that age you are aware of. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is, are you feeling relaxed? Is there anything that you can do right now to relax even further with your body? Are you nice and comfortable?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because comedy phone was ringing. I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist.
Okay.
All right, but
Get your
that's
seatbelt done.
actually, yeah, thank you. That was good. So I got that out of my system. So yes, now I'm ready to relax.
Good. All right. So what I want you to do is just find a point above eye level. And Mark, if you're more comfortable sitting there, it's up to you. Whatever you prefer. So find a point above eye level, Terry. And as you look at that point, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding it, and just out of an open mouth and just letting it go. And just allow yourself to relax and to let go. That's right. One more time. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just allow those eyes just to close on down. That's right. And now make whatever adjustments you want just to relax that body even further. That's right. Good. Now I just want you to feel that feeling of relaxation start at the very top of the head. Moving through those little muscles in the eyelids, the cheekbones, the mouth, even the tongue feels relaxed. Down through the shoulders. If there's any tension in those shoulders, simply just let it go. That's the way. Down the torso, down those legs to the very tips of those toes. Releasing every fiber, every muscle, every cell in that body, just letting go. All the way back up, feeling that sensation all the way back up and down those arms to those fingertips. Relaxing every nerve, every fiber, every cell. That's right. Nothing to think about, nothing to do, except relax. Making sure that you're nice and comfortable. That's right. And now allowing your neck just to go back up again, just allowing back up and just feeling that relaxation continuing to just flow all the way through you so you can be nice and comfortable and relaxed. Now in a moment I'm going to pick up your left arm. Don't try to assist me, you have to remove realization so that when it falls back down you'll be even more relaxed. That's perfect. That's perfect relaxation. Now that you are so relaxed, I'd like to invite your subconscious mind to float out of your body, above your timeline, over the past, towards that very first time that you felt that emotion of anger. Very first time when you felt that emotion of anger. Let me know when you're there. Good. And how old are you?
5.
5. Perfect. Now I want you to go nice and high and further back, nice and high and further back. And as you're looking down at that event with your older eyes, your wiser eyes, I would want to ask your subconscious mind, what is there to learn from that event? The learnings of which will allow you to let go of this emotion easily and effortlessly. Your subconscious mind can preserve the learnings so that if you need them in the future, they'll be there for you. When you have your positive learnings, tell me what they are, Terry.
Positive learnings probably was probably maybe not anger. I was actually probably, I guess, some abandonment. But it's okay.
It's okay. It's great to know that it's okay. What else
From that incident.
from that incident?
Wow. That my parents both loved me, but they were young and didn't know. Doing the best they could, even though they had to separate.
It's wonderful to know that your parents both loved you. That's right. And they did the best they could. Yeah.
I went back to the event, getting emotions. I need to go back up above it.
And they go nice and high, all the way up, all the way up. That's right. Nice and high and further back. Nice and high and even further, even further. That's right.
Okay.
Good, good. Now as you look down at that event, what else is there to learn, Terry?
Not sure.
Okay. Is the emotion there or has it disappeared now?
It's okay. It's comfortable.
Is
I
the
don't know if it's gone, but it's comfortable.
Well, let's check, because we don't know. So let's double check. Let's go right into the event now. It's okay to go into the event. Let's go right into the event. Let's check on the emotion. Is it there or has it gone?
Yep, it's gone now.
Are you sure?
I exhaled it away.
Good. Well done. Good job. So now what I want you to do is come all the way back up. That was a great job. And I want you to go to the next event after that one where you felt the emotion of anger. The next event after that one where you felt the emotion of anger. Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Good. How old are you?
About 13 or
13
14.
or 14. I want you to look down at that event, preserve the positive learnings, and let me know what they are.
I have to go back up higher. I go to the event and immerse in it.
Well done for knowing what to do. Stay nice and high and further back. Nice and high and further back. That's the way.
Okay.
What's there to learn from that one?
That my dad loved me, even though I didn't think so. I thought he
Beautiful.
cared for other people.
Yeah. How does that feel to know that your dad does love you?
Feels good now.
Yeah, that feels good. So keep preserving the positive learnings and just nod your head when you let it go. When you let go of the emotion, breathe it out and let it go. Did you do that now?
Yeah.
Good. Now keep on moving to the next event after that one where you felt the emotion of anger. The next event after that where you felt the emotion of anger.
I have to wait. I'm still stuck at the last one.
Go nice and high and further back. And I want to ask you, Terry, what's there to learn from that event? The learnings of which will allow you to let go of this emotion easily and effortlessly. Your subconscious mind can preserve the learnings so that if you need them in the future, they'll be there for you. Because isn't it better to have the learnings and the emotion?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's there to learn?
don't know. I'm searching for it.
Okay. If you were to know, what would it be? What's there to learn about yourself for your future? What's the positive learning that you can take away from all of this about yourself for your future?
That's a good question. Okay. I'm not flawed. There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, that's beautiful. You are not flawed. There is nothing wrong with you.
Having a hard time staying. I can't get above it. I'm going into it.
What needs to happen to pull you up from it? What needs to happen to go up higher and higher, higher and higher, to pull you all the way up? What needs to happen? All the way up.
It's all right here.
Okay.
Can't get back there.
Okay. Make it happen. Make it happen. You come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
All right.
Good, good. That event is so tiny down below. So tiny, all the way down below. That's right. You can hardly see it. You just know it's there. You're all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. That's right. Good. Now, what's the ultimate positive learning about yourself, Terry? What is it?
That I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I just have probably more emotions than most people, maybe, or more willing to show it. I don't know. I have a bigger heart, and I care for people and things and more. I live life bigger than other people,
Yeah.
and it's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. You do have a big heart. You are a good person. Yeah. And you do live life big. What else?
And maybe I have to not care what other people think.
That's right. What they think is their business, not yours. What else, Terry?
Don't know. Guess that's all.
Good. Is the old emotion there or has it gone now?
Say it again.
Is that old emotion there or has it gone now?
Feels like it's a Band-Aid.
Feels like it's a Band-Aid? Is that old emotion there or has it gone now?
Okay. I've been fighting hard times, let it go.
Okay.
I want to let it go.
I want to talk to that part that doesn't want to let it go and ask that part what its highest intention is. What's the intention of not letting it go, Terry?
If I let it go, then I've been wrong all these years.
And what's the intention of not allowing yourself to be wrong all these years?
What's the use of it?
What's the intention of not allowing yourself to be wrong all these years?
I could have been a lot better already at what I should be doing to make a difference in the world. And I've allowed those injuries in my heart and my emotions to hold me back.
And what's the intention of continuing to hold yourself back by not letting it go? What's the intention of continuing to hold yourself back by not letting it go?
Give me a different word than intention.
What's the purpose?
Purpose, thank you. I don't know. I want to. I don't have an answer.
Okay. So if you did have an answer, and if it didn't matter about what other people think, if it didn't matter, the past is the past. What needs to happen right now?
Okay. Now it's getting the higher self, the subconscious, or whatever it is. I'll let it go. And it's okay because it doesn't matter.
So do that now.
All right.
Do that right now. Just let it go.
All right.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Well
Let it
done.
go.
Well done. Well done.
Doesn't matter about the past.
Absolutely. Good work. Now come all the way back up, all the way back up. And what I want you to do, Terry, is I want you to come all the way back to now. I want you to pass over every event where you felt that emotion of anger. Preserve the positive learnings, remembering that it is okay. That your parents did love you, that they did the best they could, that there is nothing wrong with you, that you are a good person, you do have a big heart, and that you don't have to worry about what anybody else thinks. Preserve the positive learnings for all those events, all the way back to now, and just keep blowing it out, letting it go, all the way back to now, from then till now. If you get stuck anywhere, you let me know.
I'm stuck.
What age?
It's October 20th, 1986. Lady around a stop sign broke my dad's neck. Had to leave.
Don't tell me what happened. I want you to come
Okay,
all the way back
26.
up.
I'm 26 years old.
26 years old. I want you to go all the way up, nice and high and further back, nice and high and further back, all the way up. You're now looking down at that event with your older eyes and your wiser eyes. Your older eyes and your wiser eyes. And as you look down at that event, isn't it better to have the learnings and the emotions? Because if you have the learnings, you would have learned whatever it is that you needed to have learned. So what's there to learn from that event, Terry?
That I just have to remember, and I forgot. Like, I was angry at that lady for a decade.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to be in, it isn't like she meant to do that, it just happened. And so,
Just happened.
I forgot.
Things just happen. They just do.
so now there's no reason to be angry.
So let it go. Do that now. Did you do that?
Yes.
Good job. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? That was the big one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now I want you to continue all the way back to now.
Yeah.
Passing over every other event
Mm-hmm.
from then till now, where you felt that emotion of anger. Preserve the positive learnings and just let go of the anger. All the way back to now.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you now?
I'm here.
Did you pass over all the other events? Let go of all the other events?
All right. One, just give me a second. One more.
Okay,
big
you take your time.
incident that helped me out, but I got it.
You take your time. How old are you?
I'm 45.
45. Go all the way up, all the way up. What's there to learn from that event, Terry?
That I give all I have to my best friends, but they might abandon me.
What's the positive learning that you can take for yourself, for your future?
It's okay.
It's okay. It always is.
It's on me if I expect too much from somebody else.
Yeah. It's okay. As long as you do right by your word, by your values, it's okay. Let it go. Is there anyone you need to forgive right now?
Yeah, I've tried. It's hard.
Okay.
I think I forgive them, but then it comes back.
Okay. Let's out of those group of people, I'd like you to forgive the easiest person there is to forgive.
There's only one.
Only one?
That's
Okay.
the hardest one,
Okay.
but that's all right.
At this very moment, you and that person, what's that person's name?
Kenny,
You and Kenny are in a jail together.
I don't know what.
In a jail.
Oh,
You've got a chain around. You've got a chain around your ankle, and it's connected to Kenny's ankle. It's time to let that chain go. The only way to do that.
I'm ready for that.
Okay, it's time to break that chain. It's time to forgive.
That's a different story.
You can't break the chain unless you forgive. It's the only way. Otherwise, Kenny's with you for the rest of your life. You're in that jail together. It's time to set yourself free from Kenny. It's time to set yourself free.
Can you forgive him and let him stay in the jail cell while I go away? Just
The only way to forgive him is to let him go free as well. The only way that you can be free is for Kenny to be free also. Kenny's got his own journey and you've got yours.
I gotta go back up high, and I get caught back up in it.
This is what I want you to do. What do you want to do with that event? Do you want to push it away or do you want to change it?
I want to change it.
So do that now. Change it now. Did you do that?
Trying to, yes.
Okay. Make it happen. You can do anything. You can swallow fire. You can do this.
All right.
Yeah. So now I want you to go nice and high, even higher, even further back, even higher, all the way up, all the way up. What's the ultimate positive learning that you can take away from all of this about yourself? The gift that you've been waiting for all these years to open up and say, wow, of course, that was always there. What's the ultimate positive learning?
My common sense side says the learning is that they came into my life not to hurt me, but to let me experience something that would help me grow. It was painful, but that's okay because that's the journey I want to take to advance myself.
Good.
I can deal with that.
Good. What does your heart say about what the ultimate positive learning is about yourself?
My heart says it hurt like hell, but my heart says it's still hard to forgive. But I want to.
Okay, let's not worry about the forgiveness yet. Okay, we'll push that aside for the moment. I want you to tell me what the ultimate positive learning about yourself is. The gift that you have been waiting for all these years to open up and say, wow, of course, that was always there. What's the ultimate positive learning that you have now learned, Terry, about you, that you can take into your future?
That I have great things to offer the world.
Beautiful.
And I needed to go through those things. That's the
Yeah.
ultimate learning that just came to me, that it's okay. Let them, I will remember as my higher self that they came into my life not to hurt me, but to let me have an experience to help me grow so that I could do this good work that you're teaching me.
Beautiful.
How I can help other people with hypnotherapy as I move forward in my life.
Beautiful. How does it feel to know that you do have great things to offer the world? How does that feel?
I've been waiting for decades to figure out how to get past myself to get to that, to where I've known in my heart and in my soul and every
How does it
cell
feel?
of my being.
How does it feel in the very cell of your being to know that you have great things to offer the world? How does it feel?
Now it feels good to know I can move on.
Tell me about that good feeling. What does it feel like? That feeling of knowing that you have great things to offer the world. What does it feel like?
Well, I've always felt it, but I felt like I couldn't get past myself, that I might die.
What does it feel like now?
But now it feels good. I have to get back up high and look at it. It's hard for me to get back up high. I keep coming into myself.
Don't worry about that, because now I want you to feel that feeling of knowing that you have great things to offer the world. That you do have great things to offer the world.
But I'm not fighting you. There's homeless people that are intelligent, amazing human beings that end up homeless because they can't get out of their own way. So that's where I thought I would be one of those people that, like, that guy never fulfilled himself. He had great talent, but he never got to it. So now I have to just believe that this work here is going to help me get where I need to be. I've always known that I have great things, but it's unfulfilled, untapped potential that I didn't know.
So this is now, and that is then. There's a line in the sand. I want you to see that line in the sand. Can you see it? There's a line in the sand.
There's a line in the sand.
That's right. This is now. We're making that line in the sand right now. Whatever happened back then was back then. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This is now. Yesterday is gone. There's a line in the sand. And at this very moment, how do you feel to know that you, Terry, have great things to offer the world? How does that feel? Let yourself feel it. It's okay. Let yourself feel it. Let that release happen.
It feels great. It feels wonderful to all these people here that are allowing me to do this work. So hopefully they can learn, and I don't feel like I have to be taking up this time, but it feels wonderful, and I'm thankful to everybody here and to you.
Good.
For letting me get to this point.
I want you to feel that feeling. If that feeling had a color, what color would it be?
I don't see the color, but green comes to mind.
Green.
I don't know why.
Beautiful. I want you to feel that green, feel-good color.
Blue.
Bluey green, course through your heart, go through the body. How good does that feel now? Good. Now go into that old event. Is there old emotion there, or has it gone now?
It's gone.
Now come back up. Now who do you need to forgive?
I forgave myself. I was the guy that I needed to forgive.
Perfect. Well done and congratulations.
Thank you.
So what I want you to do now is take your time. We want to make sure that this is done. I want you to come all the way back to now above the timeline, passing over any other event where you felt that emotion of anger, preserve the positive learnings, and just let go of the anger, because you know that you have great things to offer the world, and this today is a new day.
My subconscious or my higher self wants to just tell you that you are correct. The subconscious works fast because it just went back through all them things and came back and said, yep.
Beautiful.
My subconscious.
So where are you now?
I'm right here.
Beautiful now. When you're ready, in your own time, in your own pace, open your eyes. Good. So let's just test this. Let's just test this first. I want you to remember an event in the past where you felt that old emotion of anger. Don't tell me what it is, just
It's gone.
it's gone. And now I want you to think of another event and put it in the future. And if you put it in the future, can you feel that old emotion, or you might find that you can't?
Say it again. Sorry.
I want you to find another event from the past where you used to feel that old emotion of anger, and now put it in the future. If you put it in the future, can you feel that old emotion, or you might find that you can't?
I can.
Congratulations and well done.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody here.
Well done. That was a good job, cowboy. A little picture with Terry.
Yeah, sure. There you go. Thank you.
Go. Let's stand up.
Can I
and have a
tell you,
picture.
there's comedy here.
That's okay. That's appropriate comedy, not inappropriate.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
How
go.
about that? That's a good one. Right.
Okay.
This was very
Beautiful.
fascinating for me, and I cannot tell you all four of you, and actually I thought five until she needed to go, but all I could do was pour out love to all you guys for just being here to let me do that. Now we could
Do you know what? We are grateful that you allowed us the opportunity for you to do that.
Yeah.
You know, there are no accidents. There was a reason why you were in this room today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you don't know either. I had somebody else trying to talk me out of not being here. So it's very interesting. I said, no, I think I need to be here.
Okay.
So anyway,
You knew it in your heart that you had to be here.
yeah, I didn't know why.
Now you know.
Yeah. All right, I have to give you one more, just quick. I can't say thank you enough. This is fascinating.
You're most welcome.
In case you guys didn't know, she's really good.
I think we knew.
That's amazing. It's very fascinating from the learning point. I kept going, you could tell probably, I have trouble going up high.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for me, I kept being right there, and only because we had talked about the knowledge, I knew I was also talking to you saying, okay, look, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Or I don't think somebody in therapy maybe would know to talk about that, but I said, well, this is what I know, I'm going to tell you. Also, what was very interesting was, and I did this one other time on something different, so later, I kept trying to go up high, and then remember I said earlier when we practiced, I figured out, okay, I don't have to go up high, just push that down. So when you said go up high, but I could disassociate from being in the moment by going, okay, just put it down there. So I felt like I wasn't getting up high, I just moved my line down.
Perfect.
And I did only just to try to not talk too much, but so I did a 3-day silent retreat with a monk in a group thing one time, meditation weekend. And they kept talking about when you're meditating, just put your mind in numbers. And I couldn't put the numbers, but I realized, and he said, I never heard anybody do it that way, but that's a great technique, because I figured out to try to fill up my mind while being quiet was don't look at a number. I put the number in a word in big block letters, but that allowed me to just eliminate everything else. So it was a different technique, but it worked. And the same way with me, I think, okay, I can't make myself.
But you
go
can push
high.
down.
But I learned, okay, I can push down, so I'll just do it that way.
Good.
And so I listened, I guess my higher self taught me to, okay,
Perfect.
do it that way.
And how do you feel now?
I feel released, amazing. I feel like we did the work that nobody else knew how to do.
Perfect.
And I can't say, I feel grateful to all of you guys.
Congratulations and well done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very amazing. Also very powerful